Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello guys, my name is Fairuz
And my name is Wardatul Abiro.
and another one is my friend.
And hi, my name is Adelia.
We are from 4th semester of Method in ELT class of State Islamic University Sunan Ampel, Surabaya.
And we are from group 2 of midterm video project of Method in ELT. In this video, we will show about a method that commonly used in teaching. The method that we will present is about PPP. PPP stands for Presentation, Practice, and Product. In this video, we want to show that PPP is effective for teaching and learning, especially for teaching English.
Hi everyone! Have you heard about PPP before? Okay, let me show you about that. The PPP approach to language teaching is the most common modern methodology employed by professional schools around the world. PPP is popular because it is straightforward and easy to implement. PPP was developed as a soft approach to communicative language teaching or CLT, combining CLT and traditional approach. According to Harmer, PPP is a method that is widely used in teaching simple language at lower level. PPP stands for Presentation, Practice, and Production. Each letter means a stage of the learning process. First, presentation stage. In this stage, the teacher introduces a situation and presents the target language in context, or we can say that the teacher gives explanation on the topic. This stage has two steps. So the first is an introduction of the structure to be taught in target language, and the second is a warm-up or a lead-in activity is used to raise students' interest in the topic. This stage is characterized by having memorable and realistic examples. It has logical connection with the next stage. It is clear and meaningful, and has meaningful repetitions to help students with the context. There are some suggested activities for applying presentation stage. Those are A. Brainstorming, B. Repetition drills, and C. Using the topic in context. And the second is practice stage. The practice stage is the time for the students to use the language in a semi-controlled activity. In this part, students also practice the target language through drills or controlled practices. The teachers control the practices by checking students' understanding of the items presented in the first stage. There are some suggested activities for applying practice stage in a classroom. Those are A. Drills, B. Monitoring, and C. Information gap activities.
Third, production stage. The production stage gives the students opportunity to use the language freely. The students transfer the previously studied structures to different situations. The aim is to increase fluency in linguistic use through autonomous and more creative activities. The strategies for achieving such a goal are based on a free use of targeted structures. Some of the activities in the production stage might imply A. Discussion, such as debates, B. Role-play, such as narratives, C. Problem-solving activities, D. Descriptions, E. Information gaps, F. Quizzes, G. Games.
Okay, so are you going to be looking at the picture for a long time or a short time?
Short time.
Is it a common, is it a famous picture?
Yes.
It's a famous picture, good. What are you going to do after the 10 seconds? For how long? Are you going to discuss the picture?
Yeah.
You're going to discuss what you saw?
Yes.
Can you discuss maybe how it made you feel?
Yeah.
Anything you know about it?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, we're ready? Good. 10 seconds starting now. Okay, do you know anything about the picture? Okay.
You wanted to know about the picture?
No, yeah. So Mark said.
I'm not entirely. Okay, it's Picasso. I think it's called Guernica. And then it's about a massacre. I'm not too sure about the details, but I figure like Franco was. Do you know the full story?
I thought it was the Nazis.
Oh,
The Nazis
maybe.
just bombed the town in.
Okay. And while you're doing it with your partner, you can walk around if you want to. There's like look at the painting. Lots of questions. Look at the painting. Lots of questions. Lots of answers. Guys, okay, you've got 5 minutes. Go.
Okay. So,
Actually, spoke many languages.
According to Jeremy Harmer, 2009, many modern course books contains examples of PPP lessons which have retained elements of structural situation methodology and audiolingualism. And according to Leonardo Nascimento Veiga, 2010, he believes that once the lesson is finished and your students have actually achieved its aim, having been able to produce language in a meaningful way, it means that the method applied was successful and effective. And only then will the teacher feel that learning has really taken place.
Related to the implementation of PPP presentation, practice, and production, I think it is one of a good method that can be used by English learners in teaching English. So why it's good? Because there are many advantages that you can get from the implementation of PPP. The advantages are not only for the teachers but also for the students. For example, the teacher can give more explanation and then can give more opportunities to the students to have more practice. And absolutely, the students can have more practice rather than only get the theory. So the example of the implementation of PPP is when you are teaching grammar, for example, or the integrated skills such as speaking and writing. So for example, when you want to teach about a simple past tense, in the first stage, in presentation stage, the teacher can explain the materials or present the materials to the students. And after that, in the second stage, the teacher can ask the students to do some practices, such as making sentence or speaking or writing. And then in the stage of production, the students can do some worksheet that have been prepared by the teachers. So, well, that's all my opinion about it. According to previous explanation, we hope that novice teacher can easy to use this method because the sequence of PPP is effective for teaching and learning.
Well, that's all from us. Thank you for watching and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.